Resistance series tells a grim tale of an alternate 1950s Earth crushed by an alien invasion, with a storyline sad enough to make rocks cry. But that's not all the series is about. It's also about shooting people on the internet in the face. Resistance 3 has made some big changes to its online play, and we spoke to the game's multiplayer lead, Cameron Christian, for the lowdown on what to expect.
So one of the big changes we did with the weapons in R3 is the upgrade system. So as you're playing, you have some progression not only through the game, but with your weapons. The more you use the weapons, the faster they'll upgrade. And we want to do things to the weapons we have the standard shotgun, right, which is pretty rad. Its alt fires a concussion blast, which will knock down dudes. And we were like, how can we make that cooler once we upgrade it? So the first upgrade upgrades the primary fire and gives it fire bullets, essentially. So each buckshot sets a dude on fire and sends them just scrambling around, which is pretty rad. And then the next upgrade is the alt fire. We take that concussion blast and it's a fire blast now. It knocks people back and sets them on fire. And so that's kind of the main focus with all our weapons, is that they both have two upgrades, which is something that upgrades the primary fire and something that upgrades the alt fire. So one of the big things with our weapon upgrades and the weapon wheel and kind of bringing that stuff back is, one, I'm kind of rewarded for playing my favorite weapon because it gets upgraded and stuff like that. But with the weapon wheel, I have a lot more tactical advantage. I can do things like I'll be using the auger, right? And I'll set me up some shields and I'm like, well, I don't want to shoot these guys with the auger. I just want to use the shield from that, and I'm going to use my sniper rifle or my shotgun, And so it allows for more combinations like that and just unexpected things. The abilities are broken down kind of in two categories, which are active abilities, which you can use using the D-pad, and passive abilities. The active abilities come in kind of combat abilities and support abilities. So support abilities are ones that will help you out, but will also help the team out. So I can drop an ammo beacon, and I get ammo from it. My friend can get ammo from it, Or I can have a combat ability, something like dash, which is a dash forward to kind of bewilder your enemy. You can be fighting someone at shotgun range and dash right behind him and then shoot him in the back. You can combine those obviously in different ways, and create different things. Again, one of my favorites is probably the bubble shield comboed with the lightning shield. Now the bubble shield is a support ability. You pop it up and you create this indestructible bubble that your friends can get in, allies, and no one can shoot out of it or in, so it's kind of like a safety zone. It can let you recharge your health. But we also have the lightning shield, right, which stuns people who try to melee you. So if you're in trouble and you have both those, you can pop lightning shield and then pop the bubble, and if someone tries to come in your bubble, they're not going to melee you because, well, they'd be silly to do that, So it's one of those fun combinations. There's lots of things like that.
Thanks, Cameron. Join us again when the game is released this September for a full review of the game's online capabilities. It's okay, Chuck, the soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears.